So that was fucking weird. My computer froze again, getting really worried about that happening again, but hopefully probably not during the rest of the stream.
Let's get back into it.
The stream avatars for you guys aren't showing up yet, but it's fine. We don't need those right now.
Your computer might not being able to handle playing the game, streaming it through Streamlabs and through Discord at the same time.
I don't think that's the problem, because I've been streaming through both a lot before, and this is a recent thing, so...
That's weird.
Where did it leave off?
I would imagine right before Caitlin's event, if we didn't get through that, because I don't think
con some congoers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll probably be a different event.
I went to the merch hall, I think.
Yeah.
You're walking around the merch hall. It's the same one? Okay, can we skip it?
Yeah.
The deluxe box set edition of One
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember this at all, but okay. Oh, now I remember.
Alright. Perfect.
Pizza. I can self-destruct.
Self-destruct.
And this is where we were. Sorry, I read this and then it froze.
I believe so, yeah.
Down, but it seems like it's supposed to come up with.
Since you don't know how to lower the temperature the normal way, go for the alternative solution. Counter the oven's heat by throwing ice cubes into it. True wisdom is accepting defeat and moving on. Ignore the oven and order some tacos. And so this is... because it's the final one, this is one of the...
Theoretically though, didn't we establish that guests don't do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I could never remember if guests did that. Well, I still think the first one is funnier.
Okay, bet. I'll grab the ice with purple. Wanda and Stu will help us throw it in. Kale, it's your job to open the oven door.
Nice, the objectively most flammable out of all. Make sure you open it at exactly the right time or you'll mess up the cooking process.
Okay. Steady now. You and your gaggle of dumbasses manage to synchronize the ice throwing process. You all watch as the ice melts into water.
Whoa. Ice becomes water? And it's putting the fire out?
I don't think any of these writers have ever smoked weed in their lives.
Now it's turning into steam. What sort of dark magic is this?
I wonder if ice turns into anything else. Maybe if you heat it up enough, it turns into some kind of metal.
Or maybe if water gets super hot, it turns into birds?
Dude, I hope so. It'd be like a life hack to get 100 birds.
That'd be sick. I could show my skateboard tricks to a crowd of 100 birds.
And if we ever got sick of the birds, we could just turn them into ice again.
Yeah, it's a circle of life, basically. Meanwhile, the water completely breaks the oven, which manages to turn it off. Glad that's over. I'm starving. You all high-five and eat wet, burnt pizza, which would be disgusting if you weren't high as fuck. You gain +2 creativity for your quick thinking, but lose 2 smarts.
Not that it matters.
Well, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Nothing went as planned. So Snarf, who are you going for?
I can either go for Doug or
Snarf?
Liam, whoever I think will
Snarf's gonna-
dump me.
Go after.
Okay, so your stats seem more varied. I don't know.
Kept
Go for Zoe. You have high
Creativity's pretty high
creativity.
No,
He's trying to
I
get
wanted-
rejected.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rejected.
Oh,
So,
go for Nico.
for
Your shit's not balanced.
Nico,
yeah.
Yeah, go for Nico.
Omen.
Hey Nico, I don't think you were in a single one of my events, but want to go to the depth?
Caitlin voiced Nico.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Classy, classy.
All right, so if I pick Liam, I know he'll say no, but I'm wondering because Doug seems like a tough one to get him to say no to. So if I'm not charming or fun or smart, but I'm bold and creative, would that, like,
Doug
with creativity
just
being at
wants
19?
one of your stats to be huge is all he cares about, and I don't think you have enough. You might. I don't.
I'm gonna pick Liam for the safe one because I know Liam's
Yeah,
gonna
Liam
shit
is
all
the safe
over
one
me.
to get rejected.
You guys are just trying to collect rejections.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're trying to fill in all the gaps, if you know what I mean.
Well, let's see what Kale thinks.
But first, comic time.
Right.
Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruit of your labor.
It's Miranda.
Oh my God, it's Romana and Phil.
Phil! That fucker. Oh,
You want me to read this one, or does someone else want to read?
you read the last
I
one,
can.
so
Yep.
Oh,
Want to
my.
roll that dice?
same thing, top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6. It's a 2.
This is the
Okay,
story of 5 friends who must balance everyday life with fighting evil. They are magical girls who channel their powers from the profit from selling their own merch. Miranda is their... Yeah, good enough.
Oh, did I
People
skip?
will go, she's... Yeah, the whole paragraph. Miranda is their leader. She's a powerful warrior with a strong sense of justice, but in her everyday life, she's just a clumsy girl trying her best. So relatable. People will go, she's literally for me, for real, when they see her most relatable quirk. She reflex vomits at the sight of the color turquoise.
Turquoise.
Dahlia is our love interest. She's a masked vigilante who has loads of sexual tension with Miranda. Little do they know, they already know each other. For behind the mask, she's actually Dahlia, Miranda's neighbor. Masked Dahlia will help the magical girls armed with her iconic magical weapon, fancy-looking flower-themed gun.
Nice.
The ring mistress is our main villain, a powerful circus-themed sorceress who's bent on destroying the world. And no magical girl fiction would be complete without an incredibly dark twist. The anime takes place in a fictional world where France doesn't exist.
Who's Miranda?
I'm normally Miranda, but again, doing dice.
I don't know if it matters for the comic, you know?
I can just play her normally. Let's skip the dice. We've done
Okay.
enough with it.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just so tired.
It's
I'm out of energy.
Ring mistress. I should have known you were the one behind the disappearance of France.
Ooh, bear.
I think that's you, H.
I don't. Sure.
Whatever. Fuck you.
In the name of the profit we made last quarter, I'll punish you.
Nah, I just did my nails. There's no way I'm fighting you. Today you'll face my most powerful minion, Guffin, the gun juggler.
Does that imply that there are different versions of this comic?
There must be.
I believe
Imagine so.
To be continued.
Con after party.
Con after party. Here we go.
You finally gather your courage and ask Nico to go to the con after party with you.
What?
You desire a romantic entanglement with me? But I am a Vulcan, and love, like all feelings, does not align well with Vulcan philosophy. I'm sorry, Suzu. Wait, no. Regret is also a feeling, so I can't be sorry. Phew, you almost made me break character. I'd better leave. Sorry again. I mean, not sorry.
This is my cue to leave.
You're in the background.
Decided to hone your suffering into something constructive and learn to use a sword. Now you can tell people, while you were busy finding love, I was studying the blade, which will make it sound like you did it on purpose. Unfortunately, you're even worse at swordplay than you were at finding a party date, and you ended up cutting your own ear off. Now you're alone, bad at swords, and minus an ear. 3 fails for the price of 1.
Ouch. Yes! Destroy me! You finally gather your courage and ask Liam to go to the con after party with you.
Oh right, I'm Liam now.
Oh. You keep forgetting it's you now.
Oh, hothead. I commend you for your good taste. Don't worry, that was my tin full of mints. However, if I have learned anything at this con, it's that I'm still young. Are you ready to start? And are you unafraid?
Are you unafraid? You tell me now, Liam.
Oh, the game is so... okay, never mind. I may have lived for centuries, but I still have so much to learn. So many lifestyles to explore.
Do any of those lifestyles involve a date with me?
Nope.
Oh, you're still here?
I'd rather not.
He turns into a bat!
As soon as you're rejected, you feel literally heartbroken. As in, your heart is
I think I should
shattered
read this.
And you are correct.
As soon as you're rejected, you feel literally heartbroken. As in, your heart is shattered, and the shards are jiggling inside your chest. You go to the doctor, who tells you have a very rare, inoperable heart condition. It's called hothead heart.
Not
Okay.
Triple H.
You spend the rest of your life hearing that annoying jiggling sound. Guess you should have done more cardio before getting rejected. I'm even holding my heart, too.
You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite idol if she's down to clown at the after party with you. Yes, I'd love to go to the party with you. I really like you, silly. You make my heart swell like a balloon.
Ooh.
And I can't wait for you to make me pop.
I'll turn my phone off for a while.
The after party was incredible. April brought a balloon bouquet. How sweet. Then, after the party, she invited you back to her hotel room and showed you how to use balloons in an entirely different, sexy way. You fear that from now on, the sound of a balloon popping might have the Pavlovian effect of turning you on. Your therapist may be hearing about that later, but for now, what a night.
You didn't ask anyone to go to the after party with you. Damn, I guess I failed. Who needs another half? You're 2 halves of a whole, Purple, and that's the best thing you could be.
Aloof and unbothered.
Oh,
Huh?
but I still succeeded?
You succeeded
guess-
at it being by yourself.
I guess if your stats are high enough,
Mm-hmm.
you just succeed.
You just
Well,
have to
hold
meet the
on.
requirements for someone else and then just go with no one.
But what about Kale?
Well, Kale didn't show up, so that means I failed.
Yeah.
I think
Huh.
Kale would probably reject me if I hadn't succeeded at something else.
Huh.
You know, you had an excellent time at the party. You found a secret pop-up bar in the back lot behind the building. They had lots of cool drinks, like schnapps that are only legal in 6 states, and this shot's free if you don't tell security I'm here. Support small businesses! I guess it's supposed to be like, if your stats are high enough, you feel confident enough that you don't need to be with somebody, you know?
That is strange. You got like all 99s, and that somehow is a failure. I figured you'd have every stat, but then again,
I assume
Yeah.
that Kale probably doesn't want some stats to be high, so it would fail.
gotcha.
In my
Okay.
guess, he doesn't want charm because, anyways,
Oh, that would make sense.
You're too irresistible. I gotta get out of here.
You're too aloe for me.
God, I hate that hockey one.
Bye!
You are so out of. I'm so nowhere near your league. I
No.
couldn't bear to see myself with you.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for coming by,
Bye, this
Caitlin.
was
Have a
fun,
good
though.
night. Bye bye.
And yeah, it's time to swing as well.
I think so.
Thanks to people who showed up and was here for it. It sure was a stream that happened. Also, sorry
Sure
for
was.
stopping in the middle of the.
That wasn't your fault. Your
Whatever.
computer crapped out.
That's what I meant, but yeah.